But what the fuck was that? I'm keeping that in. Man, I was about to forget my phone to make this commentary, and I'm like thinking, I need my phone to make this commentary. Anyways, they put they put Cardi in Fortnite, and I saw him, and I thought it was Kai Cenat. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, this video is about Tristan, and I'm gonna try as many try to get as many buffs on Tristan as possible. So I thought, what goddesses gave the most buffs is Margaret. I was gonna do Red Margaret, but then I'm like, well, if I do Red Margaret, I need to have Mael. Don't look at this start. It doesn't. I think I'm going to get spots. I can't tell. This person was real because it was at 400,000. That's like CC food, real. So this dude's real. It was really hard to try to get a. Okay, back to what I was trying to say. I have to run red Ludicel and my Darkness Mael, so that I have the debuffs, so that if I get a silver red Ludicel, man, this is hard to do. Try to remember all these names. Red Ludicel, then I could get the attack buff so I could get as many buffs on Tristan. But then I'm like, no, I could just run LR Margaret, because that's way more buffs than the red one. And then I'm like, well, Margaret's really spongy, so I have to run Aqua. And then I'm like, oh wait, Aqua gives you more buffs that are visible. So I'm like, all right, then I'll just run Aqua. Though I did forget one buff on the cover, on the thumbnail. I forgot the all stats increase that Aqua gives for the ult. Yeah, just close the game, man. Go to the next one. I forgot about that. And I also, oh my god, I tried summoning for Elizabeth. I tried summoning for the new Elizabeth, and oh my god, I only did like 6 summons. The first 4 were all double summons that gave me one of all. I cleared the banner. I cleared the whole banner. I got one of every unit on the banner except Elizabeth. And then I did 2 more summons, and it gave me 2 shafts. And I'm like, I should have just, I spent like 180 gems or something. I should have just saved it for New Year's. I'm gonna be so mad if New Year's is going. I'm gonna be so mad and so happy that it's going, because they dropped a survey. They dropped a survey. And it was talking about like what do you like about the game and everything, and who do you like more out of the 4 knights? And I put Gwen, because we have Lancelot the Aura Farmer, Lancelot the Aura Farmer, Percival the nephew, and Tristan the Nepo baby. And Gwen's just there. Gwen's just there. She has to be. Oh man, it sucks that she got no hype. She got no hype moments like her daddy. Oh man, fuck. But it's gonna be my New Year's has to be Mael. Also, anybody who put the LR choice, who do you want to see as another LR? I did Hijack Gother. I'm the 0.01% majority. I know nobody else is gonna put Hijack Joker. Hijack Gother. I want to see him have an LR. I 6'6'd him when the banner for him came out immediately, and he was good for like a month, and then that's it. He died, and then he got his Holy Relic, and then he was like cool for 4v4s, and the limited time events, like Chaos Battle. But I think he wasn't even in this Chaos Battle. No, yeah, he was. I think he was. I just didn't use him because I didn't get any of the unknown team. But it'd be really cool if they gave him a better passive with the LR. They could make him an unknown team. Fuck it, I don't give a shit. They made the Lolly Merlin unknown. They could make Hijack Gother unknown, which sucks. I want him to be like more 7 Deadly Sins orientated. But you know, it's whatever. Make his basic stats go crazy. Make it like where he increases basic stats, attack stats, and life steal. Oh no, is life steal kind of attack stat? I don't remember, but it's HP. Increase attack and HP related stats instead of basic stats, and it's just like so like 50% for every skill used. Nah, but they're gonna make him like ass or something. They're gonna make his like pulverize effect have Do we have somebody who has an LR has? Oh yeah, the HP decrease. Oh my god, they're gonna give him the 10% HP decrease. Why? Oh my god. Why? Why are they gonna give him that? Also, everyone targets Margaret. They're like fuck Margaret, and I don't have any debuffs. I can't apply debuffs to myself to get Aqua passive off. I just have to wait until somebody like attacks me, or somebody gives me a debuff. So like, this team is so limited. This team is so limited. Mael really does set the whole goddess team in a loop, just in a present and a bow. Just looks so good. But man, if you take out anybody out of the team, take Aqua out of the goddess team, it's booty. Anyways, back to Gother. Oh yeah, I also said like, whose relic do you want to see the next? I put Eternal Escanor, the Indomitable and you are Escanor, because I want to see what he could do. You are Escanor has the most potential, potential man of the year, potential man of 26 for comes by, because he's the. If they make the next New Year unit have an intro, then that's crazy. A dual unit with an intro and talent, and what else did they add for URs? Starting UR. I think that's it. We only got the duo intros. Oh, and a new animation. The unit has to come with a new animation. 14 million. I think it's the most damage I ever got on Tristan. That's just because the freaking team didn't have damage cap. Anyways, it was crazy that I saw that. I was like, whoa, 14 million. I haven't seen big numbers in a long time. I also left all this in. I was like, I'm just gonna go against bots really fast and just trying to get as many buffs on Tristan as best as possible. So I was like, that's the only way I could do this if I go against bots. So just have the CC food and just go against bots. So yeah. You are Escanor's. They're like, yeah. And then LR hijack with. I have. Oh man. They're gonna be like, oh, like they could just make it the debuff hijack Gother's debuff card just make it just like Slater's, where it seals everything except debuffs. It like already does that, I think. Or like it makes it like, oh, it seals all single targets, and then level 2 seals all AoEs and single targets, and then level 3 seals everything. Plus the ult decrease, or like what was it? Does it take away ult gauge? No, it just decreases. I feel like we are in a weird moment. The Giants and Unknowns were like the ones where they had a bunch of like rank ups, but they were always gonna have a rank up. And it's crazy that the unit that was kind of built to deal with rank up was Gother, but he just wasn't good at doing it enough. Like, oh yeah, here's a card that seals level 2 cards. I think that was it seals rank 2s, and then decreases them back to rank 1. But that doesn't, like, you don't do damage. Like, the thing is about this game, people like, they set it up as like, if you're using a card slot for something, it has to either deal damage or activate a passive and heal yourself or do something like that. Like with Aqua, using the heal card is probably the worst thing I could do. But because I heal myself with a debuff, I apply revive to everyone. So there's more to it, and that's why like Nashians, he has to use a heal card to activate his passive more, to gain more stuff. So if you have a card that just does nothing, it stops the enemies for 1 turn. It stops the enemies for 1. That's it. It stops the enemies for 1 turn. Next turn they could just come back and do crazier more shit, because they don't need the silvers. Is like level 2 cards. They could just use bronze. They could use the level 1 cards. But I think now Netmarble kind of understands that their game isn't like PvP has to be this and this, but because everyone just kind of does whatever they want. Freaking Tristan just presses a button and goes crazy. So doesn't really affect much. But I hope it's either they make the debuff like, oh, if it dissolves, then they added that dissolve thing. where it like decreases the silver to bronze, and then you take 10% max damage, max HP or something like that. But they didn't put it on Hijack Gother. They had it on Halloween. What was her name? One of the catastrophes, and then it never came back again. And it's like, wow, that's a like a kind of like a festival debuff, a festival effect that wasn't on any other units afterwards, except that you know, Hijack Gother's ultimate is crazy, has the delete effect, and then they put it for Loki after 4 years of that character being out. They finally reused the ult for another unit, and they put it on Loki, which doesn't even need it to be 6/6 to delete everything. It just deletes everything, which is kind of just whatever. It's like Hijack Gother wasn't a festival more than just like, oh, here he is. And then it was the first festivals anyways. It doesn't really matter. They could get better. And then the relic for UR Escanor. I don't know what you could get. It literally could be anything. Light Escanor was a crazy thing, but I felt like that was just in their back pocket. They were just waiting for like humans to go crazy, and then they're like, okay, humans get good again. Drop the Light Escanor Holy Relic. That is literally just the best thing to work with him. And there's then with Escanor's kit. It's weird. They should make it where like it's gonna be like that. Like when he uses AoE and the burned HP, when they get the burn HP effect, they probably take damage again. And then the burn effect does more damage than just burn away HP. Like the burn effect only boosts his AoE, but now it also boosts his single target. So that's like, oh, it's even better now. And stuff. Yep. Man, I didn't know what to do with this. I was like thinking like, oh yeah, I could do it in this game, and then I think like they somehow killed my Margaret somehow, and I'm like, all right, fuck this. Oh yeah, he just singled Shadow, level 60 Shadow, dude. The bots go crazy. Yeah, I just fluidity. That's what it was. Is that they gave? I forgot they gave him fluidity as a fucking thing. Like he thinks it's the drink. He thinks he's the drink. Nah, he's applesauce. Get out of here. Get out of here. Tristan, end this man. Pushing the heal. Gotta heal first. Tristan, send this man back to his anime. Anyways, but that is funny. Oh, what do we don't have Gwen. We don't have shit for Gwen. I gotta wait for Davo to say something about Gwen. Because he gave Percival nephew. Lancelot's just an oral farmer. That's just ingrained into his character now. And I don't think he even gave anything to Tristan. I just call him a nepo baby, because he's technically the grandson of the Grand Priest and the Demon King. Though he's a nepo baby, bro. And then Gwen, what would Gwen be? She was like technically a lesbian, and then she wasn't. What could she be? Anybody put in the comments. I'm not gonna call her niece. Well, technically she would be niece, as if Percival was nephew, so she's niece. Whatever, bro. Get the shit up. Hurry up. But when I was doing this, I was like I just forgot. I think there's actual dead space in the video than more dead space in the commentary. I took a swig of water. But yeah, no, it was hard. It sucked ass. I was thinking like, oh yeah, put Margaret on the left, so I could get more of her cards. But she didn't give me more of the debuff cards and more of Tristan cards. I'm like, what did they change it where if they're on the right, they get more cards than on the left? It just doesn't make sense, man. And also, I want to talk about Tristan. I forgot about talking about Tristan. Tristan gives demons, goddesses, and fortnights damage cap. Oh my god, if they make Gwen a back unit, I'll be mad, man. Put her in the front. Put Purple in the back, man. Anyways, So, yeah, damage cap for all that, except, and I was thinking about it, like, I could have done who could have gone the most, like, buffs, like, oh, what races give the most buffs, and, like, goddesses are the only ones who have, like, a specific buffer that gives blue buffs and shit. I mean, humans used to have King Arthur, but then it's like, it doesn't matter. Wasting a card just to give buffs to another unit just isn't that good. That was, anyways, it just wasn't that good anymore if all units just gain a shit ton of buffs just from existing. And I was thinking about it, like, oh, like, I could technically redo this. Oh man, if there was like a demon that did good buffs, but there is none. No, there's just none. Like, I forgot his name. I'm Garter. That's what I got. I got Garter. I forgot his name. No, I was gonna say Bon. Bon. Yeah. I forgot his name. The dude with the scythe. What are the 10 Commandments? The one who gives himself the LR one, the LR 10 Commandment, who gives himself a shit ton of buffs by using cards. Like, that's the only unit that you see gives buffs, but it's just to himself, so it doesn't count to giving it to another unit. Because I was thinking, like, oh, I could do Demon King Meliodas with Droll Commandment and get a bunch of buffs from there. But then I'm like, there's no other demon to go with that to add more buffs. So I'm like, well, shit, I just gotta stay with goddesses then and do it like this. And it's not like it's locking out. The thing is, Meli has too much of a restriction. Buff Meli. Oh, my phone was about to die. Buff Meli. Why does she have a restriction? I gotta change that. I gotta move that to the left. Oh, no, that's right. Okay. She has too much of a restriction. Oh, full team of goddesses? Okay, gets the goddess shield. Full team of demons? Okay, gets the demon shield. You have a goddess and a demon on the team? You run 7 Days Sins? Nothing. Fuck you. Nothing. But, like, why, though? Why? Why not just make it where... both races. Like, we have now a second unit that's goddess demon. I think there's an easy way to make a third one. Oh, wait, does Meli count commandments? No, right? So my owl doesn't activate that. No, but no, anyways, so... But what the fuck is happening outside, man? Anytime I start recording. Okay. It just doesn't work with having Meli having this, like, restrictions of races, where even though Tristan literally buffs himself, like, with both effects, with, like, perfectly in harmony, better than Meli is supposed to be. It's just, no. Buff Meli. Make her good. Make them good again. Unless the Holy Relic. I forget there's Holy Relic. Just give them a good Holy Relic. It fixes all the problems. But, what was I going to talk about? Man, I'm like, fuck it. Just here's a couple pity buffs and just nuke. Going against a lot of the Four Knights Apocalypse. I think Four Knights... Only way the Four Knights Apocalypse works is in geared. If you try to play them, and even then... damage cap go crazy. But I've been going against Tristans that are only like 1/6. I don't know who the hell's running Tristan with just 1/6. 2/6 you get it 70 per, like, it literally just one more dupe and you get better survivability. Oh yeah, here I just switched him. I'm like, fuck it. No, wait a minute. Put Aqua to the far right. Forget about Aqua. We're getting Margaret cards. Oh, and then I also put Sario. I should have put Sario on the thumbnail or something. I gotta put him in the thumbnail because he's not in it. In the prior moment of this commentary, Sario is not in the thumbnail. I might put him in there and make him say I too am in this episode. But, for a lot of Four Knights on geared, but it doesn't work. I don't know. I feel like the Four Knights team just doesn't work. Like, Tristan is such like a Tristan's like the carry for the Four Knights. Lancelot kind of just like poopy now on his DPS, because you're still it's at this point it's just damage cap versus damage cap. And yeah, Lancelot has like his double damage on AoE, but like, does it really work if you're going against a team that has revive? And if it does, if you don't kill with the AoE, and then you kill with the double damage, and then the enemy revives after the double damage, doesn't matter. Does it matter? I think not. And you got Nephew here, trying his best. I don't even know what he like. I forgot that he took away debuffs if he used 2 skills at the same time. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I've read his passive like 3 times. I don't remember seeing that. And I even look at it like, wait a minute, where is that? And it says like, oh, if a hero uses their skill 2 times, applies like, okay, it activates unique effect. Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter, but it's cool. Here's some more ice. Yeah, no, but I got lucky on this card pull right here. After I use the ice and I see what I'm getting. Like, okay, oh, buff, okay, buff, ooh. And I'm like thinking like, okay, do I kill somebody? Do I kill Tristan? Do I kill Tristan so that I could see how much damage I'm doing? Or do I not? or do I kill Lancelot, because I think Lancelot's gonna kill my Tristan. And I don't remember what I chose. I don't remember what I chose. So many about it as well. And then during this time I also got Aqua, and I forgot Aqua had the stat increase. And I was like, oh shit, gotta throw that in there. Like, yeah, Tristan dies and I'm like, then revives and I'm like, oh shit, so who should I kill? Which I think I go for, no I don't, I just, no. I heal, and yeah, I set out the gold for next turn just to get everyone's ults, because at that point it's really good to get everyone's ults. Like at some point, like, man, I don't know, they gotta give they gotta give Lancelot Bond survivability. Make him just like really crazy. Like they can't make him like Bond, which sucks. Even then, the light bond is still like a robbed unit, which should have just been a super, like just like a super just what's a extort unit, where like he just extorts no matter what and it just decreases all stats. Because then what's the whole point of adding the can't be affected by stat decrease to debuff stuff if nobody does that anymore, except like backlane units that do that sometimes. So it doesn't like and Tristan's like, I mean, Lancelot's such like a selfish unit, and then they gave him like a relic that's supposed to make him more like a support with the stats increase and AoE damage deals more, and it's just like, does it work? Does it really well? Does it help? No. I don't know. Lancelot needs a revamp. He needs an LR. He's gonna be the first UR to LR unit. Forget about Thor. They gave her the first relic. She don't need it. They gave Thor the relic. She don't need LR. She could give it to Lancelot. And that'd be so funny if they make him LR. They put out like 6 new LRs, and I'm almost. I don't think I have. I think I'm at 100 LR coins, because it wasn't hard to LR the three dudes. I still need to make a video about them. I wanted to run a team with those guys, but I'm like, no, fuck no. Fuck no. It's hard. They don't do shit for each other. And the freaking and the LR, neither does it help them either. So forget about it. All right. So this is it. This is it. Oh, yeah, gotta pop the thing. Forgot to tell it. Now, Aqua ult, Margaret buff, motherfucking Auton alt with Tristan. That's all. That's every buff in the game. Yeah, damage decrease, damage taken increase, damage dealt increase, damage taken decrease, attack, HP, and defense increase. All his attack, all stats increase. You're running everything. Look at this. There it is. There it is. His 3 debuffs. We forgot about rejuvenate. Rejuvenate's in there. Hard hat, damage taken. Yeah. I gotta put up the grand opening because I keep forgetting about it. Opening greeting. I don't know. Get out of here, nephew. Get out of here, punk. Next time I gotta edit it like that. But man, it took almost half an hour to get a good set. I'm not editing any of it. Just leave it all in. But the sucky part, I just can't show how much damage he does because of damage cap. Whatever. I think this kills. Does this kill him? No, it doesn't kill. Revive. Plus, oh my god, revive plus the freaking fucking Zario Grace. Holy shit. I don't even think the ult's gonna do much damage. Yeah, it's like, oh, he has the block effect, so it doesn't really matter. I don't even know why he's using Percival at all. He should just use Tristan. Why? Why? Just keep using Tristan cards. Use Tristan ult and then Tristan AoE. There you go. Or a single target. God damn. Man. It's good that I started now. Dude, my street is too musically imbued, bruh. Gotta get out of here. Get out. Get out. Get out. Damn, this exit's long.